Hey there, my name is Kat. I own a small dog training and grooming business here in Nebraska, and today I'm going to show you some clippers that were actually sent to me by this company. I have been on the lookout for some other clippers. If it will focus, we'll see if it does. And I was really happy when this company reached out to me and asked for me to do a review. So we're going to go ahead and open this box, and I'm going to show you what's inside, give you my opinion on how I think it feels, and then we're going to try it out on a couple dogs. So I'm going to show you what's actually in the box here. You have your instructions, which I do recommend reading, or at least, glancing over before you actually start using them. Of course, unless you watch this entire video, then you don't need to. It comes with guards, which I really like. These guards seem a little flimsy, but I think they're going to be really great for home use. I like the variety of sizes of guards, so you can kind of have a longer length if you want. I'll go ahead and set these out here for you. I love guards because you know exactly what length the dog is going to be. Let's see, I'll try to put them in order here. Not that it really matters, but I'm kind of a crazy person like that. All right, there are guards. So you have from 1 to 8, and 8 is 25 millimeters, which is about an inch, which is pretty normal. That's pretty standard. And then your smallest guard is about 1/8 of an inch, which is pretty standard for your smallest guard. All right, and the clippers. The clippers come packaged here, and they come with a cover on the blade, which tells you, which I like, to oil the blade before using. A lot of people don't do that. They don't understand you have to do that. And it has this. Oh, I like that you can adjust the level of the blade so you're not switching blades in and out. With my Oster clippers, I am always switching blades in and out from 0s to 30s, things like that. So this kind of gives you a different lengths just right here at your hand. I would recommend when using a guard, either use it on the shortest or the one right above the shortest. But it just has this little lever here, which is nice. I will oil these before I use them, but I'm not going to turn them on right now until I use them. But I will go ahead and unravel the cord. They seem really, really light, actually. I was kind of expecting them to be a lot heavier, but they're really quite light. I like the feel of them. I like that it has kind of waves here for your hand to grip, and you can easily turn it on and off that way. Now these clippers do come with a pair of scissors, which probably need adjusted here. Oh, I might need to get some pliers to adjust those. That's pretty tight. I will test out the scissors for you. They seem really lightweight. They don't seem like great scissors, but you didn't buy this for the scissors. You bought it for the clippers. It's really nice though that it comes with a whole kit. So we'll try these scissors out when we start grooming a dog. Also comes with a comb, which we will try out. It seems like a really nice comb. I can open it. There we go. Just slips right out. Yeah, seems like a pretty nice comb. Seems like it'll do. And of course, it comes with a brush to clean your clippers out. You'll always want to clean your clippers out. Adjust the setting when you're cleaning them out to make sure you're getting everything. We will go ahead and try these clippers out. First, I want to show you how short you can get between the toes. Right now I am using Lacy, who is a Cocker Spaniel, and I am using just the shortest setting with just the blade to show you how close you can get. I really like that because she had a lot of mats in her feet, and it was pretty easy to get all of those mats out. So far, these clippers are really smooth and seem to be working really well. They seem a lot more powerful than a lot of the other clippers that I've used for at-home use. I will say that these are not professional use clippers. This is not something I'm going to be using every day, but these would be great for at home. I know with everything starting to shut down again, at least in the United States, that a lot of people are going to have to resort to grooming their dogs at home, and that's okay. That's why I'm here to help. I'm going to start by showing you the 1/4 inch guard on Lacy. This guard is the second to shortest guard that comes with this kit. Lacy usually gets taken pretty short during the summer, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this with the blade on the shortest setting. If you want it a little bit longer, you can always use the longer setting of the blade. I'm just going to show you on a little bit of her. Her hair is pretty uneven and it has a lot of weird twists and turns in it, so it's not quite the clean cut that I normally get with my other clippers, but I believe that's 100% just her coat. Remember that every dog is going to be different, and you need to adjust your tools depending on what coat you're working with. Now, I don't know if I mentioned prior, before I started this video, I put oil on the blades because the instructions in the kit said to oil the blade before using. I do this between every groom that I do, and I make sure that my clippers are cleaned out with the brush between every guard change. And I like that with these clippers you can adjust the actual blade and get it really clean. Like I'm going to show you here, I just take the guard off and brush all the hair out. So it's all ready to go. Now I'm going to show you the number 6 guard that I'm going to be using on Lacy's head and face. Now when I use this, I'm going to use it on the shortest setting for the blade, just because that's what I like using with a guard. I like that these clippers are pretty smooth. You can go a little bit quicker with them if needed. It's really kind of great for just a quick touch-up on a dog. As you can kind of see on her head, it does not leave it quite as smooth as the other clippers do, but I think that is just Lacy's hair. Going to show you a different dog a little bit later. We're going to be using Hobbs, who is a Havanese mix, and his coat is a little more even, and it turned out really nice with these clippers. It was perfect. So I am actually using the comb that came with the kit, and in a minute here I'm going to show you what the scissors are like with the kit. They are very cheap scissors. I do recommend that you buy some different scissors if you're going to be using them. You don't necessarily need scissors if you're doing it at home, but I personally think that it gives everything a little more of a professional look. The scissors really just didn't do it for me. I will not use these scissors again. You can kind of see it's after I brush her hair forward that they just don't quite cut as good as normal scissors or nicer scissors. I mean, they get the job done. I think that if I had some pliers and could adjust the tightness because they were really tight, and I do think they needed to be loosened up a little bit. And obviously get them sharpened, because normally scissors that come straight from the manufacturer are not very sharp. Just keep that in mind. So be prepared to take them somewhere to get sharpened if you do plan on using the scissors out of the kit. As you can see, they work pretty well for at-home use. Now you can see this is Lacy's hair after I did all of her back with just the clippers, and it's pretty uneven. You can kind of see toward the bottom where there's lines, and I do think that's just her coat. That is the last time I will say that. Now I'm going to show you with a 7 guard on Hobbs. His parents usually keep him a lot longer because he's so fluffy and cute. And it really turned out quite nice on him. I didn't have to take a whole lot of hair off of him. And I am still using the comb that came with the kit. It's a pretty nice comb. I would definitely recommend actually using that one. This kit, all in all, is really great for at-home use if, you can't be getting out and getting your dog groomed and you want to try it. I would say this is 100% the kit to try. I think right now it's $20, $25 maybe. You can't go wrong with that price for something to try out. And the great thing is that I ordered it through Amazon, so if I decided I didn't like it, I could return it. As you can see with Hobbs's coat, it turned out a lot more smooth. Obviously, it just depends on the coat type that you're working with. Now I want to show you how I got really close with the shortest part of the blade in between Hobbs's paw pads. I like how nice and clean that looks. I'm going to go ahead and finish up Hobbs. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please ask in the comments down below. Feel free to ask any questions that you need answered. I would be more than happy to help. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.